Hello guys, welcome to the shop. Today we're going to be looking at great stuff. Window and door, which expands to seal and insulate without bowing. Soft, flexible expansion and contraction reduces drafts. Good so it doesn't expand too much to bow your frames. And also we have gaps and cracks, which expands to fill, seal, and insulate. For gaps up to 1 inch, reduces drafts also. Difference between these two, gaps and cracks will get a lot thicker, fill up the bigger areas. This one's exclusive to Lowe's. I just saw this on the cap. New restartable straw, start and reuse later. One of the problems with great stuff is that you use it once and you have a hard time using it again because the stuff hardens in the straw. You can use a coat hanger to get it out. One thing I suggest to people is before even using it the first time, cut that straw in half. And then you'll have 2 straws. You can use the straw once, then take it off, and then keep your other straw and use it again if you need to use the great stuff can again. It's very rare that you use a whole can. Now the new one with the restartable straw is you screw it on, and then once you've used it, you bend this over and put it right on that little peg. And then before you're ready to use it again, you cut it right above there and start using it again. I will see how that works in the future, but it's a great idea. Kind of solves that problem. So we're going to get these things ready. I built a box, and we're going to fill the box with this and see how they bow a piece of plywood. Here's a box I built. I put blue tape right where the plywood is. I didn't want to draw on the plastic. And we're going to fill those 2 cavities with the great stuff and see how it expands and pushes that plywood. Drilled a couple holes in top. And I've got a couple dowel rods to put in there after I fill it up. Okay, we're back. We're going to put the gaps and cracks in the right cavity. And insert the straw into the hole that I had drilled. And fill this cavity. This one in quite quickly. Going to plug the hole in the top with a dowel rod. Pound that in. And now we'll put the windows and door one in the left cavity. Insert the straw through the hole, same thing. As you can see, this one in a little different. May have put actually a little bit extra in here, maybe just because of the way it was going in. And we're going to put the dowel rod in the top so nothing leaks out the top and see how these expand. And we're going to put the gaps and cracks straw back onto that little knob and see how that works later on. Remember, when you use the door and window one, you're going to have your molding off, so you're not going to have an enclosed cavity like this. And just to let you know, I'm narrating this because this total process, I videotaped this for like 45 minutes with my GoPro. But my experiment is going awry a little bit because I must have had a gap behind the plywood on the right side with the gaps and cracks. But you will notice that the left side, the window and door one, is expanding and pushing that plywood. Remember, you won't have your molding on there, so it would just basically come out past the wall. You would cut it off with a razor blade. You'd have a nice filled gap stopping any drafts. Yeah, I may have to redo this. May take a little work cleaning everything out though, but hey, it was fun trying it. At the end of 45 minutes, this was the end result. Remember to use the blue can around your doors and windows. Don't put your molding on, it will ooze out. Cut off the excess with a razor blade. Big gaps, use the gaps and cracks. Thanks for watching, and if you subscribed already, thank you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Have a great day.